Okay, so let's look further at the roadway reservation signs. Okay, so sign number one. Okay, as you can see, it's just basically saying that let's look. Okay, well, let's first observe it carefully. Okay, so the sign on point number one is an R on it, right? Which stands for reservation, and on top of the R, there's a long bars here. There's a long bars, and as you can see on the right hand side, there's yellow dots, right? There's like yellow lines, separated lines. Okay, so what it's basically telling us, it's saying that, hey guys, the lane on the left side of the yellow line, okay, as you can see on the image on the sign, okay, it's saying that the left side of the yellow line is a special lane that only buses are allowed to use. So hence, if we further inspect the image, okay, we see that indeed the bus is placed on the left side, okay, and then it is separated by the yellow lines, okay. Now, if we look at side number two, okay, yet again we see the R, okay, reserved, and then on top of it we see the bars, and then on the right hand side, right, we see a yellow line, like a bunch of yellow lines, right, going straight and then curving down like that. Okay, so the curved yellow lines shows the beginning of a special lane that is only reserved for the buses. Okay, and then on the third side, we see things have changed a bit, right? The yellow side, the yellow dots, right? The yellow short lines are on the left side. You see on the image on the side, and then the bars is on the right hand side, and as well as the R side, right? So it's basically telling us that the lane on the right of the yellow line is only for buses or a specific type of vehicle. So it's not always going to be buses, right? You might see a different type of vehicle replaced, right, on top of the R, okay? But in this case, in this instant, it's just a bus, okay? But they change, so look out for that. So let's look at point 4, okay? On the sign number 4, we see that there's an R, okay, reserved, and you see on top there's a blank yellow oval, and then the yellow lines, just the separation, okay, is telling us that the lane on the left of the yellow line, right, is specifically reserved for certain buses or taxis or any type of vehicle, okay, any type of vehicle. And then the same thing applies to sign 5, okay? The yellow lines dot is on the left side, right? And then the R is on the right hand side, okay? So basically telling you that the lane on the right of the yellow line is specifically reserved for certain vehicles. Could be buses, could be taxis or anything. And then let's look at sign number 6, okay? The sign number 6, right? This is a stop zone, right? This is a stop zone. This is a stop zone. It's only for a specific type of vehicle and organization showed by the symbol or the logo. So if we look at the side, we see that indeed on top there's a yellow circle. Okay, so this is where the logo of the organization, whatever it is, it could be a police logo, right? So just basically telling us that if, for example, there's a police logo on the sign, right? It's basically telling us that this is a stop zone for police vehicles, right? Okay. And then side number 7 just basically tells us that this part of the road is temporarily only for the specific type of vehicle shown, right? So there's an R, and then on top of it we see image of a taxi. So it's basically, and it's yellow, it's completely yellow. Okay, so just telling us that this particular road is temporarily reserved for taxis, right? temporarily meaning the sign will be there, but tomorrow it might not be there anymore. Okay, so that's why it's a temporary sign. So yeah.